What's going on, my truckers? So we know this pro trucker package that Secretary of Transportation Sean Duffy announced on June 27th of 2025, right? Basically last Friday. And so there were 9 indications of things, and I want to break down the one that's going to solve the problem right now. The biggest one that I know truck drivers want fixed right now is all that double brokering and all that freight fraud. And we definitely need to fix that, but that's a little bit of an uphill battle. And the one that we can help right now for these truck drivers, I think, is this flexible hours of service. So we're going to go into this, and then I'm going to explain and give some examples of it. But for the people that just need a quick understanding, basically there's going to be a pilot program 1, which is this split duty period, and then pilot program 2, which is this flexible sleeper berth. So basically, current rule for a split duty is you have a 14-hour clock from the time you start. Even if you're stuck waiting 3 hours at a dock, clock keeps running. You still only have 11 hours to drive within that 14-hour window. So the new pilot program is you can now pause your 14-hour clock up to 3 hours during the day. And we'll talk about how that can help you when you're at the shippers and receivers. And so pilot program 2 is that flexible sleeper berth. And the current rule is you can only split your 10-hour break into an 8-2 or 7-3, right? And with this new flexible sleeper pilot program, you'll be able to split your 10-hour break into a 6-4 and a 5-5, basically giving you more freedom, and you're able to sleep when you're actually tired and not just stop when you're just waiting and you're just twiddling around your thumbs. So we'll give examples of everything in this. Let's get into today's video, and we'll have this throughout the video. And this is, I think, what truck drivers are really needing right now. What's going on, mother truckers? Welcome to Trucker News. Email us at muthatruckernews@gmail.com. Today is July 7th of 2025. I am currently on my way to the airport after this, and I will be flying to Salt Lake City, where I will be getting a rental and driving to Little America, Wyoming, where I will spend Tuesday with them. Then drive to Little America, Cheyenne on Wednesday and spend some time with them. And then after that, I will be going to Denver, getting on a plane and jumping into Chicago, where we will be spending 3 days, July 10th through the 12th at Iowa 80's Truckers Jamboree. And I'm just going to be there just to interview drivers and just share information. Right. So here's the one right here. That was the big announcement that they made back last Friday, June 27th of 2025. We made a video of that. I'll put the link down below. And it was just to give a generalization of the things that Secretary of Transportation Sean Duffy wanted to do, which he called the pro trucker package, which I am very excited about because there hasn't been any Secretary of Transportation that has put something in like this that directly affects truck drivers. Now, from that, I'm going to simplify this right here. There were about 9 things that were core things that this pro trucker package wanted to really concentrate on. 1 was more truck parking. 2 was no speed limiter rule. 3 was more hours of service flexibility. 5 was fixing problems with data queue. 6 is update complaint system. 7 was crack down on shady brokers. 8 was keep ELD exemption for truckers with pre-2000 engines. And 9 is get rid of useless rules. So I want to go over the one that I think is going to help truck drivers right away, which is, of course, number 9, get rid of useless rules. Number 8 of keep ELD exemption for truckers with pre-2000 engines. That's affecting those truck drivers right now. So I'm thankful that it's there for them. You know, everybody has their business model. And if you're running pre-2000 engines, then hey, this is good for you, right? Now, right away, I will tell you this. We need to inject more money into truck drivers and fleets and owner-operators' pockets. The number one reason why you are on this road is to make money for your family, right? So I understand that big one of crack down on shady brokers, we need to do that for the people that aren't in the trucking industry. Basically, They are playing this middleman and women, but they are the ones that are just the outliers that are making it bad for everyone, that are just double brokering, doing shady practices, and trying to keep most of the money when the truck driver, the owner operator, is doing most of the work, right? So I'm not crapping on every freight broker out there. I'm just saying that this is a problem that's hurting the industry. And because of that, we need to find a way to get truck drivers pockets full and happy, and the roads will be safer. And so that's what I say there. But that one's not an easy one to do. The one that is going to directly affect truck drivers right away is the flexibility on hours of service, right? And that has to do with the ELD. And people are saying that they like paper logs over, the ELD now. But again, how do these two pilot programs help with the flexibility of driving more safe for truckers? Because in the real world, you're waiting at a shipper for a long time, you're in traffic for a long time, and just a lot of things don't make sense. And it pressures these truck drivers to drive illegally. I'm not trying to make an excuse for people, but definitely with these two pilot programs, tell me what you guys think and which ones do you guys really feel will help the trucking industry in the way you operate your business, right? Pilot program 1 is split duty period. So basically it lets you pause your 14-hour on-duty clock for 30 minutes to 3 hours. You can rest when you're tired or avoid traffic and weather. Does not add extra driving time. It just helps so you do not feel rushed. And the goal of this is to improve safety and driver health. So with the pilot program 2 flexible sleeper berth, current rule is you can only split your 10-hour break 8 and 2 and 7 and 3. So with this new flexible sleeper pilot program, you'll be able to split your 10-hour break into 6 and 4 and 5 and 5, giving you basically more freedom. So let me give you an example of this. Right? You drive for a while, then get tired at 2 p.m. Instead of forcing yourself to keep driving or take a full 8-hour break, you take 5 hours off in the sleeper. Now you are alert again at 7 p.m., so you drive for a few more hours. Later, you finish the second 5-hour sleeper break. That still counts as your full 10-hour break. So basically, you're able to split this up, right, into a 6-4 or a 5-5. So hopefully this will help you sleep when you actually need to sleep and avoid wasting your time when you're not tired, right? So overall, my truckers, what are your thoughts about this? I just want to break this down and give you some of that information. But I think currently fixing this can be very helpful to truck drivers. You'll be more alert, more safe, and you're going to be able to drive when you're supposed to be driving. So basically with pilot program 1, it's going to help you split your duty. It's going to help you when you're stuck at a shipper or a receiver. And basically pilot program 2 is this flexible sleeper so that you can actually sleep when you're tired, and you could break that up and keep on driving and then sleep again, and that'll count as your 10-hour break, right? So mud truckers, comment down below. I know these things can be a little confusing, but I just want to break it down for you guys a little bit so you guys get an understanding of this. And I think this is definitely the first thing that they need to attack at a FMCSA DOT level so that truck drivers can be safer and less tired on the road.